Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Unconventional Counseling. Today we're going to do a tarot card reading for each of the 12 zodiac signs around the full moon in Capricorn. So we'll start off with a prayer and then get into each sign's reading. Divine Alchemist, angels and archangels, celestial family, spirit animals, galactic guardians, ascended masters. Thank you all so much for yet another day where you freely give us guidance, support, and love. Thank you for paving the way for us and being there for us if we just ask for help. You're ready to help us at all times. Help me to channel a clear, a concise, and a powerfully healing message for those in the collective on their ascension journey and on their healing journeys. Help us to be more kind to ourselves, better stewards of the earth, and express more empathy and compassion for those in our communities. Remind us that we are in this world, but not of it. Remind us that we're here to learn, to experience, to enjoy, to ascend, to heal, and to grow. Thank you for all that you are, for all that you do, and for all that you remind us that we are capable of, and we are capable of creating in this life that we have. The highest praise to you all, and of course to you, Holy Spirit. We are all we are because of you. Ashe. Hey there, Aquarius. We are going to do a tarot card reading for the Capricorn full moon and seeing what blessings are coming in for you, what shifts may be happening for you, or what you're celebrating at this time. So if you have an Aquarius sun, an Aquarius moon, an Aquarius rising, an Aquarius North Node, or Venus, this reading is for you. I also want to say if you have an Aquarius Saturn, just because those with an Aquarius Saturn are going through their Saturn returns right now. But if you don't have any of those placements and you're still drawn to this reading, you can trust your intuition. You made it to the right place. Let's see what this Capricorn full moon has in store for you. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm seeing a lot of different emotions that you may be going through. And the full moon, our full moons always, they tend to bring up a lot of feelings from us. They tend to bring up like anything that we haven't been sitting with as of yet, anything that we couldn't feel or see to the depth that our bodies are capable of, or the depths that our minds can go up until that point or before that point. Full moons bring up a lot for us, and there can be quite a bit of purging that happens around that time emotionally. So the emotions that I'm seeing so far are apathy, I'm seeing frustration, I'm seeing resignation, and I'm seeing celebration. So let's clarify. We have the Ace of Knives. So maybe where before you were feeling really apathetic, if there's an area of your life or a relationship in your life you're feeling really apathetic about, Aquarius, this full moon in Capricorn may be bringing you a new opportunity or a new way of viewing it. We have the Father of Baskets. Father of Baskets has come out in quite a lot of these readings, and I see this as emotional stability, harmony on the emotional landscape. And it may not feel like that right now. It may not feel like that at the time of the full moon, but know that if something is coming up, if there are triggers coming up, if you're feeling really activated, if you're feeling really upset and frustrated in some area of your life, everything has an equal and opposite to it. So a lot of frustration has to be met with a lot of relief eventually. And it's the feeling of it usually. It's the feeling of it, the acknowledgement of it, and the acceptance of it that tends to shift it. And I'm also seeing some worry. So let's see what's happening around this worry that you may be feeling. More worry. We have the Nine of Knives. So there's some area of your life that you're feeling anxiety or worry around, and it's just feeling like it's continuing. Let me see if there's another. Ooh, the end of suffering and renewed hope were the first words that I saw in the book for the Nine of Knives. So there may be an area in your life that you're feeling a lot of worry around, Aquarius. You can anticipate an end to that suffering. You can anticipate an end to kind of like the light at the end of a tunnel. Maybe you're feeling like you've been on this really long journey in some area of your life or many areas of your life, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now, it's coming, because tunnels always have an ending. That's why. It's not because I'm saying, it's not because I'm trying to make a promise to you. It's because every tunnel is it has a beginning and an end. So if it doesn't feel like that right now, this is just a reminder to you that it will. It will. Eventually it will. And perhaps if you can remind yourself of that every so often, like, I'm on a journey. It feels hard right now, but relief is on its way. It feels hard right now, but the end of suffering has to come because I'm suffering right now. And especially in your mental body, I'm seeing it so much in your mind. I'm seeing it so much emotionally for you, Aquarius. Whew. We have the Empress. So in terms of the level and the types of joy that you are capable of feeling, and that is on its way to you, that you are on your way to, I'll say it that way because you're the one in the tunnel, right? The joy and the relief and the ease and the peace that is parallel to, that is commensurate with, that is vibing with the frequency of the light at the end of the tunnel, you are on your way to it, and it's a big joy, it's a big relief. And this full moon in Capricorn is representing a pivot point, it's representing a portal, it's representing an opening into something new. And it may feel like it can come a little faster because it's a collective portal. It's just, so connect with, if you really resonate with chosen family, or if you really feel aligned with bio family, Cancer season is a really good time to connect or reconnect with them, to spend time with them, to remind yourself and to remind your body that there are places in your life that all is well, or that most is well. And it can help to kind of start to rewire, to continue to rewire the parts of you that just ruminate and worry and worry and worry and worry about the future, and might draw you into being present in the moment, especially if there are people that you don't spend a lot of time with, because just getting out of your comfort zone while also getting into a comfort zone. Like if your day-to-day doesn't include being with chosen family or bio family that you really, really love, that really, really loves you and really sees you, this Capricorn full moon period, this week, next week, the whole of July really is a good time to reconnect with them, because Cancer season is all about comfort. It's all about home. It's all about family. It's all about your support system and your community and your networks and what helps you feel like all mushy, gushy, gooey inside. So getting out of your day-to-day but into something that also feels so comforting could really support you in this shifting that's occurring. And lastly, we have the Mother of Knives. So if you do spend a lot of time with family on the regular, or if you do decide to start spending quality time with some of these people that you really care about and you really appreciate and experience as your community, the guidance is to also remember your boundaries. Remember to have boundaries. Remember that you can create boundaries at any time. You can discover them at any time. But that communicating boundaries, not walls, but boundaries, actually supports deeper connection and deeper relationship when the people in our lives are open to them, open to receiving them, and that when they have the capacity, open to responding to and integrating them as well. Let's see what affirmation you have at this time, Aquarius. It's safe to relax because the universe has your back. Your divine purpose, drum roll please, is to enjoy life, Aquarius. Who would have thought? Your divine purpose is not to be the humanitarian, it's not to save the world, it's not to heal all your things so all your generational stuff is over and done with. Your divine purpose is to enjoy your life. So go do something that you find enjoying, joyful. Why am I having a hard time with this word? Go do something that feels joyful, that you feel like you could, that you enjoy. I feel very tongue-tied, but go do that. Go do something like that. If you're more introverted, sit at home and enjoy the heck out of that, because that's all you're meant to do. Anything you do beyond enjoying is extra. It's extra credit. You're already doing all the things and you get to have fun while you do it. You get to enjoy doing it. And you get to enjoy this life. So it's safe to relax. Get out of your comfort zone by getting into some comfortable spaces, some spaces that feel joyful. And we'll pause our reading here. If you are drawn to another reading, another zodiac sign, a natal chart placement in your chart, I will see you very soon. And if not, I'll catch you in the future. Bye, Aquarius. Take good care.